Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Colin at Black Dog Outdoor Sports. So we're talking about the 10 essentials again. Today we're going to be talking about lights. Now light is the number 3 item on our list, but again, there's no special order in this list as to which one's more or less important. I'm a big fan of flashlights. Flashlights are one of those things that if I see a really cool one, no matter how many I have, I'm always intrigued and I have to check it out, and most of the time I end up buying it. So I won't even try to explain how many different flashlights and headlamps and lanterns I've got, because it's probably way over the top. But having a light source is extremely important, especially if you're headed out into the backcountry or if you're traveling anywhere. So flashlights are one of those handy things that you don't know that you need until you need it. And again, there's a saying, one is none and two is one. So when we go into the backcountry, it's always a good idea to have a flashlight or some sort of a lantern or something. And then it's always a really great idea to have an additional light source. So along with that light source, we're going to want to have extra batteries and potentially, depending on the kind of light you're using, bulbs. So like the old school mag lights have those different bulbs, and in the back of the handle you can plug an extra bulb in, which is pretty neat. Now those old mag lights are not super popular anymore because they just really weren't that bright. So they've kind of converted a lot of that mag light stuff into LEDs. Now the LED bulbs rarely burn out, they last forever, and they don't nearly get as hot. So there's some benefits to those, and they're a little bit brighter than the standard bulbs used to be. So let's talk about flashlights. There are many, many different brands and styles of flashlight. I think the most important style of light to have is one that you'll actually carry. So getting in the habit of carrying something all the time and every day is going to lead for better practice. So my everyday carry light is a Surefire, and it's just a LED task type light. I modified mine so that there's a pocket clip on it, and then there's a loop so I can hang on to it and do different things with my hands. So this is a really, really good light. It's about 90 bucks. I've had it for probably 6-7 years. I actually have 4 of these in different locations and things, but they're just a really handy light. You can spin the back so it's on all the time, or you can have that kind of momentary switch so your thumb activates it just for a moment or a duration depending on what you're doing. So having a light that you can carry every day will always ensure that you have one, but then we want to think about that one is none in case I lose it or it breaks. I have my backup light so I can still see what I'm doing. Headlamps are a fantastic thing to think about because if I have a headlamp on my head, that means both hands are free. So headlamps are one of those things that I'll keep in my backpack, my hunting pack, my vehicle, and I'll always have my small handheld light so I can find my bag and then get to my headlamp. So again, one is none and two is one. Having a flashlight and getting used to carrying it every day is a fantastic thing. Think about what's out there, what your budget might be. We have probably 75 different types of flashlights here at Black Dog, so feel free to come check us out. We can help you find the best one that's right for you. And again, if you have a good flashlight, find a second one, and then get your extra bulbs and batteries. All right, shoot straight and keep your lines tight.